Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano uramo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore karia mano uramo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano urugo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore karia mano urugo. Imanadika dinta jarabia Gane buge boya, we manadika. Dinta jarabia, gane buge boya. Ogano chure aso coach, but no bagati tindu. Ogago chure aso coach, but no bagati tindu. Abo. Brother Masikwala makine sirike kiweli sigiru basabo. Esyo ima wanawa kesine ne malum makiwele ndoge biriego. Imana bunkage makiwe iesendelu enye dia unine keruru sabo. Nduhe wegudo, nduhe wege mborobo. Weekend to hustle. Nduhe wege mborobo. A weekend to hustle. Sabo. Otutu alala nike, otutu wuru nike, ni yagbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu wuru nike, ni yagbego ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra gabia, otutu ndega nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra gabiaru, otutu ndega nora. Ogotoma. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore karia mano. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore karia mano ulugo. Wafi bona toge Biafra rokobore mako karia mano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do bianara ya. Here we did again, my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absent Senator Bianara. Abataya, here we did again, my brother. Oh, Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to cook it? Asemo wanile yala omo Biafra kanyi kele tupo kike. Onye furo no dibo wezi anyi mazi na modikal dike. Obiago wetobo gibo na abo wekwelugo na obonye tupo dijelalo wekwelugo. Sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria wankwa. Ndom sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku na buru Victoria wankwa. Afamolugo, ndembya kene na mbole kolonu wepugo.
All right. Ụtụtụ ọma ndị nkem. Ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma njibiri, ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma lovers of freedom. I greet you all and I bring you a very important message. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, also known as Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Pastor Agape Love, the acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you all. Please, if you're coming into this program, hit the like button, hit the share button. Very important reminder. Very important reminder, and some videos that will be very informative to you this morning. Thank you. Biafra land remains preserved, secured. Biafra Liberation Army doing the needful, and the sons and daughters of Biafra are doing the necessary to make sure that our land is not completely taken over, that our land is not desecrated completely. I greet you all. Now, you see the post I have here, and you will see the topic we have this morning. Afonja will make you a scapegoat if you continue your romance with Nigeria. If you do not join your people to completely disengage from Nigeria, divorce Nigeria, delete Nigeria from your subconscious, separate yourself from Nigeria, if your love for Nigeria continue and you are proving that you are stubborn, or that, hey, Nigeria, what will I do? You will continue with Nigeria. I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, Afonja will make you a scapegoat like they did to this your brother here, which I'm going to show you. Now, the write-up here says, you see the write-up, but the nitty-gritty of this particular video, it will shock you how I am not trying to exalt tribe or be a tribal person, but although I am a tribal person, everybody should be a tribal person. But as far as Nigeria is concerned, if you continue to be deceived that Nigeria is one, and you continue to be molested, you will have yourself to blame. Now, this post they made, there's a video to it, but let me quickly read this, from Obidiot's page. They said, do you know that Yahoo police also exist in Nigeria? Is it today that you know that there is Yahoo police? But let's go. Yes, any police that picks your phone and transfer your money from your bank app, or you transfer money to them, or they operate POS, that police is a Yahoo. Now they say kudos to this police command in Lagos. Now, the police command in Lagos that they are giving kudos. Why are they giving them kudos? Because of this man, this shameless allowing himself to be a scapegoat. How? Listen to the video and it will shock you. It will shock you for how much this man became a disgrace to himself and to his family. It's not on Igbo, because you are on your own. We have always told you, leave Nigeria forces. Don't join Nigeria police. Don't join Nigeria army, because at the end of the day, they know what they are doing. They know the criminality that is going on in Nigeria army. Nigeria police can never be vindicated of corruption. Nigeria army can never be vindicated of corruption. The evil going on in Lagos State today, the tribal bigotry and the attack on Ndi Igbo, is it by Ndi Igbo? No, it is by Afonjas. And they are singling out Ndi Igbo, attacking your businesses, attacking everything you represent, burning your shops. It is going everywhere, even in Obononda Hausa. Ndi Igbo, you have always been their target. And now, tell me, with all the corruption going on in Nigeria police, with all the corruption going on in Nigeria army, with all the corruption going on in Nigeria navy, look at the man they use as a scapegoat. Every day, Nigeria police, Yoruba, I know that there are Igbos there. So much of them are Yorubas. So much of them are Hausas. The military people that are littered all over in Biafra land, most of them are Hausa. The military people that are littered around on the west, most of them are Hausa. But now they want to show example. They want to show example. They picked an Igbo man. and they use you as a scapegoat because you are a fool. You a fool, a fool. Now, why am I saying that? Let us listen to this video. It will shock you. For what reason this guy became a scapegoat? Let's go.
Were gross. The Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, CP Towu has made a clear statement that any form of corruption by officers and men under his command would not be tolerated. He actually stopped the young man and went through the young man's phone, which is totally against the ethics of the job. He saw a balance of 100,000 naira on the boy's phone and procured a POS operator to transfer out of the boy's account 98,000 naira, leaving just 2,000 naira for the boy. And he was smart about it. The transfer was done to the POS operator's account, not to the officer's account. So because he denied, there was no confessional statement from him, we needed to carry out a very diligent investigation. And we couldn't have allowed him go so that he wouldn't tamper with evidence. So we had to keep him till...
Now, they had to conduct a diligent investigation. Ask them. All this while, this guy is a crook. Don't separate. He needs to pay for his crime. But one funny thing is that, why is it that it is now that they want to conduct a diligent investigation? Afonja, do you know that Afonja, those are Hausa, Aboki police, when they see you, some of them, they will even collect the money and they will unalive you. This one now, a very heartless idiot who belongs to Nigeria police. You see a man with his phone, you control him, and then you control the app on his phone. You see that this young boy have only 100,000 naira on his phone. What did you do? You took him to POS, make him to withdraw 98,000 out of 100, just 100,000 naira nkete. Now you are becoming a disgrace to the whole world. 100,000. You know why you are so heartless? Because you have remained in your romance with Nigeria. And you can never do without Nigeria. This is not the only disgrace. So there will be more disgrace coming for you. Now, the commissioner of police decided to make you a scapegoat. Why did they make sure they conduct investigation on you? Yeah, you are Biafra now. Now, if they want to make a scapegoat, they will not use a Yoruba man. Have a Yoruba man not done all these things before? Even worse than. Have Hausa man not done this? Worse than this they have done. Now, but they want to make a scapegoat. They have to pick an Igbo man. Let me start from the beginning. I will not interrupt it again, so that you will understand why I am very, very angry with this idiot that called himself a Biafra.
Were gross. The Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, CP Towu has made a clear statement that any form of corruption by officers and men under his command would not be tolerated. He actually stopped the young man and went through the young man's phone, which is totally against the ethics of the job. He saw a balance of 100,000 naira on the boy's phone and procured a POS operator to transfer out of the boy's account 98,000 naira, leaving just 2,000 naira for the boy.
Heartless.
And he was smart about it. The transfer was done to the POS operator's account, not to the officer's account. So because he denied, there was no confessional statement from him, we needed to carry out a very diligent investigation. And we couldn't have allowed him go so that he wouldn't tamper with evidence. So we had to keep him till we wrote to the bank and got statement of account first from the POS operator, and we now had to trace it to where the POS operator transferred to before it eventually came to him. They called on Nigerians who must have gone through such to approach the command. I have to speak out. Sergeant Ekpo Chimonyerem, who enlisted into the Nigeria.
Sergeant who? Sergeant Ekpo Chimonyerem. Repeat his name again. The name is very important to me. What is important to me now is his name. Sergeant Ekpo who? Chimonyerem. Play.
To approach the command. I have to speak out. Sergeant Ekpo Chimonyerem, who
Sergeant who? Sergeant Ekpo Chimonyerem. Adamu have done this thing, that worst thing that Chimonyerem did, and he escaped it. Iyoluwa, Fumilayo, Damilola, Sergeant Biodun, Sergeant Kunle have done the same thing that Chimo Onyerem have done, even worse. Nobody carried that investigation on it. Sergeant Machala, Sergeant Haruna, Sergeant Mohammed, Sergeant Garuba have done worse thing than what Chimo Onyerem have done. Nobody carried that investigation on it. Sergeant Adekunle, Sergeant Kunle, Sergeant Biodun, they have done worse thing than what this Chimo Onyerem have done. Some of them, they will carry you to the POS. They will see that what you have in your account is 500,000. They will clear it. Sometimes they will carry you and dump inside the forest. Anything that like, they will happen to you. But Chimo Onyerem did it. And Chimo Onyerem showed his evilness also. Very wicked person. You know why he's wicked? Because he is still in romancing with Nigeria. Now they make him what? A scapegoat. What Kunle have done and got away with, what Biodun have done and got away with, what Muhammad have done and got away with, Chimo Onyerem did it in Lagos. Take note, it happened in Lagos. Commissioner of Police Idowu Afonja. Look, you can never escape them, because if it is in Biafra, we will deal with you. Number one is that if you are a Biafran good, you won't have this kind of mind. If you are in Biafra police, you will be taken care of. You will have your salary enough. You will live a good life. You will not be humiliated like this. Number one, you have become a very heartless devil. You arrest somebody for no reason. You are now controlling his phone. He has only 100,000. You withdraw 98,000 and leave him with only 2,000. It is only a Nigerian demon that will do this. You become a demonic Nigeria police because you romance with Nigeria. Now, every other tribe can do it and get away. They will not investigate. Do they investigate? Now, tell me, how many investigations have they done on those who are burning your shops in Dosumu, in Ladiko, in Balogun? All those that are burning your shop, destroying your shop, how many investigations have been done to find out who did it? All those that are stealing money. Till today, the chairman of EFCC, he said he will resign if the former governor of Kogi State, Bello, if Bello did not interrogate Bello and bring him in, that he will resign. Is the former governor of Kogi State not moving up and down today? Did the EFCC chairman resign? They will make you a scapegoat. You know they don't like you. You know they don't care about you. You know they don't want you. You remain there and you are even participating in their criminality. And you think they will leave you? They will use you as a scapegoat. Others will look righteous, but you will now become the demon. Chimo Onyerem, you say, listen to him. He said he will want to speak up. Who will give you chance to speak? In the zoo? Where you have become, we are one Nigeria, Obi Kubana, we are one Nigeria, Kubana chief priest, we are one Nigeria. They will make you a scapegoat. Don't worry. The time is coming when all of you will cry. Let's listen to it again. You will hear that they say they decided to make thorough investigation. You ask yourself, why all this? Why you have never made any thorough investigation? Does it mean you have never seen that there are police people doing this thing? There's this guy, Gwamnishu Harrison, who investigate all these things along. Gwamnishu, if you know Gwamnishu Harrison, most of these police people that kidnap people or arrest them and go and withdraw their money, Gwamnishu Harrison exposes a lot of them. Majority of them are always exposed. How many of them have police investigated and went deep as they went on this one? No, this one they want to make it in the front news because he is a Biafran name. Yes, they will make him a scapegoat. At the end of the day, you are the one. Listen to him. Let me allow him to talk from top to bottom so you understand.
Actions were gross. The Commissioner of Police Lagos State Command CP has made a clear statement that any form of corruption by officers and men under his command would not be tolerated. Okay. He actually stopped the young man and went through the young man's phone, which is totally against the ethics of the job. He saw a balance of 100,000 naira on the boy's phone, and procured a POS operator to transfer out of the boy's account 98,000 naira, leaving just 2,000 naira for the boy. And he was smart about it. The transfer was done to the POS operator's account, not to the officer's account. So because he denied, there was no confessional statement from him. We needed to carry out a very diligent investigation. And
The diligence.
we couldn't have allowed him go so that he wouldn't tamper with evidence. So we had to keep him till we wrote to the bank and got statement of account first from the POS operator, and we now have to trace it to where the POS operator transferred to before it eventually came to him.
They called on Nigerians who must have gone through such to approach the command.
I have to speak out.
Sergeant Eko Chimonyerem, who enlisted into the Nigerian Police Force on 1st November 2008 until his dismissal, was serving at the Shogunle Division in Lagos.
He was serving at where? Shogunle Division in Lagos. Where else? In Lagos. They will make you a scapegoat. Continue to romance with Nigeria. Look how they humiliated and disgraced you because of 100,000 naira. It's not even up to $100. 100,000 naira. Your life, your career, everything disgrace. Wagnala, poto upon you. You spit on yourself. What a disgraceful shame. Now, come to think of it. There is this video I want to also play. And this is a big question. Why do Yorubas oppose Biafra? Why Igbos do not oppose Yoruba nation? Most of the time you hear anything you talk about Biafra, you see Yoruba people. Afonja, hey, no what Biafra. Look around and see. I have never, honestly, before this young lady did this video, I came to think about it now. You will hardly see anywhere an Igbo person will say, we don't want Yoruba nation or Yoruba. Even those one Nigerian Igbo also, those that are saying they want Nigeria, they see Yoruba nation people. They don't go after them and attack them. But you talk about Biafra, Yoruba, Afonja, we don't want Biafra. We are one Nigeria. But you talk about your Yoruba nation most of the time. Nobody goes after you. The question is why? There are two videos I'm going to play now. I have my link already. If there's anybody that wants to come in, when I reserve 10 minutes, I will invite you to say something. But let's listen to this beautiful lady as she will say something, and I will be back. Let's see this.
My people, let's talk honestly. I have looked around and I've never seen even one Igbo person who is against the Yoruba Nation independence movement.
I've not.
Nobody from Igbo land is carrying placards shouting against Oduduwa Republic. Nobody is calling press conferences to condemn their agitation. If anything, the average Igbo person is either neutral or quietly supportive. But here is where it gets interesting. Flip the coin, and you will see that millions of Yorubas are openly against Biafra.
Millions.
The moment the word Biafra is mentioned, many Yoruba voices rise immediately in anger and opposition.
Why?
And the big question is why?
Why?
Some people say it's because
Why?
Yorubas secretly fear the strength of the Igbo spirit. The Igbos are known to rise anywhere to find themselves. They develop villages into towns and towns into cities.
Okay.
They dominate trade, industry, and business with unstoppable energy. So maybe the thought of a fully independent Biafra with all that energy, all that commerce, and all that creativity makes some Yorubas nervous. Many Yoruba elites see Biafra as a threat to their bargaining power in Abuja. In Nigeria's political casino, the more population you claim, the more louder your voice. If Igbos spark up and go, the Yoruba bloc loses numbers and influence at the center. So instead of supporting Biafra's right to self-determination, some Yorubas prefer to shout one Nigeria, not out of patriotism, but out of self-interest.
Out of self-interest.
The irony is too loud to ignore. Igbos are saying, Yoruba, go if you want. Yet, when Igbos say, we want to go, suddenly it becomes war, lectures and insults. Doesn't it sound like one-sided friendship? And let's not forget history too. During the Civil War, Some Yoruba leaders smiled at the East but still danced with the federal side. That memory lingers in
That's why they are
Igbo
Afonja.
So when modern Yorubas oppose Biafra, many Igbos are not shocked. They simply see it as history repeating itself. Some even joke that Yorubas don't oppose Biafra out of love for Nigeria, but out of fear of competition. A free Biafra might develop like Singapore or Israel, and then the comparison will become too loud to cover up. At the end of the day, the question remains hanging in the air like smoke. Why do Igbos respect Yoruba's self-determination, but Yorubas won't return the same courtesy? Is it love for Nigeria or fear of Igbo success? Is it political calculation or deep-seated rivalry? Please drop your opinions in the comment section. Anyways, I'm hosting a 1-month intensive Torah class on news writing, content creation, and editing. So if you want to learn how to write news, how to report news, yes, this class is for you. I see you guys telling me, oh, Lillian, I love how you articulate your words. You're so intelligent, you speak well, you talk fast, blah, blah, blah.
They will, Lillian, they will. Well done. She's doing a good job, actually. She's doing a good job, even though I've seen some of her videos that are not very impressive, but she's doing a good job. Kudos to you. Well done for some of these analysis you bring up. We appreciate you. And there's another expose this lady brought up, and let's go for it. Listen to this. They are confessing, and she's actually deep in getting some of these things out. And then one of these Fulani men wrote why Yorubas are crying and they hate Biafra and they can't stand it. Why Afonjas are doing what they're doing. Let's listen to this particular expose and then we will conclude.
My darlings, please let's read out what this honest Fulani man wrote concerning Biafra and the hypocrisy of Ndofin Manu at the mention of it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Khalid Yazidu wrote.
Okay.
Why the Yorubas are afraid of Biafra.
Why?
The name Biafra is not just a word. It is a living wound in the conscience of Nigeria. Biafra is a name that, whenever mentioned, forces the Yoruba elites to confront their historical dance with power. They are silent in the face of genocide, and their calculated bargains that came at the expense of truth and justice. That is why the name Biafra unsettles the Yorubas so deeply. For the Hausa, it was war. For the Igbos, it was survival. But for the Yoruba, it became an opportunity to negotiate power and future dominance. This is why the word Biafra echoes like thunder in Yoruba memory. Biafra reminds the Yorubas of the pact they made with injustice, a pact that still bleeds into Nigeria's present.
So the Yorubas, they are now realizing that they made a pact with injustice and it will forever haunt them. That's why when we mention Biafra, when anything, like when I play the song of Rastaman, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra because it's a scary name of Biafra. I love that very name of Biafra. Biafra. That means whenever we are singing this song, it is sounding like when they say, when you call Jesus' name, they say, when you call Jesus' name, the devil is shaking. So what we call Biafra, Afonja, it is puncturing them and they're no, stop calling that name. Stop calling that name. Hey, yo, stop calling that name. We will call that name because that name will haunt you to the end. Because you made a pact with injustice. Because of that, instead of you to face reality, it is a Fulani man that is now confessing and telling you what you did. But why can't you face reality? You ask for your Oduduwa. We're not fighting you. Go for your Oduduwa. Get your own freedom. Get your own nation. Let everybody get their own, isn't it? So why are you so obsessed about Biafra? Why is Biafra such a thing that destroys you, troubles you so much that you wish it never happened? But I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, while you are living, Just like Gowon is still alive today to witness Biafra and see us raise that flag of Biafra. Just like Malami will suffer and see Mazinam can come out with Biafra flag. Just like all of you Afonja evil people, all of you demonic agents that have been bought by Nigeria, you will weep and wail. Why Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, will defeat all your propaganda and all the world, both international and local, against him and against Biafra, and will come out with Biafra flag from that Helsinki, detention or Finland detention. You cannot stop Biafra. So pave your own course, follow your own way. Nigeria is gone. The doomsday is here. Save yourself and save your people. Remove Biafra from your subconscious. We are not your problem. We are not your problem. And those of you within our walls that do not want our liberation because of what you are benefiting from the zoo, because our redemption is now, and there's nothing that will stop our liberation. Please go ahead and read this letter. Go ahead and read it. I want to take it back a little bit because I'm enjoying it.
Igbos, it was survival. But for the Yoruba, it became an opportunity to negotiate power and future dominance. This is why the word Biafra echoes like thunder in Yoruba memory.
Okay.
Biafra reminds the Yorubas of the pact they made with injustice, a pact that still bleeds into Nigeria's present. The Yoruba intellectuals and political class may write volumes, draft constitutions, and sing of democracy, but the ghost of Biafra will always sit at the table with them.
Hey, the ghost of Biafra will always sit at the table with them. Oh, thou ghost of Biafra, do not give them peace. Please continue, ma.
And political class may write volumes and sing of democracy, but the ghost of Biafra will always sit at the table with them. No matter how they twist history, every time Biafra is remembered, it whispers the truth, that unity built on betrayal will never bring peace, and that silence in the face of another people's suffering is itself a louder crime.
Silence at the face of other people's trouble or pain is in itself a louder crime. What a deep writing. Please repeat that line again, because that's why today you see some Hausa people are already proposing a campaign, a protest on behalf of Mazinam Kanu. They now understand that for them to keep quiet, they are partaking in the crime, so they will not keep quiet. You can imagine that. Hausa people are seeing it. Some Yoruba people, we have a Yoruba brother who is always watching our program here. Plan B is his name. He's always seeing it. He has seen it and he's following up. Silence. Please repeat that line again, please. Very important. Repeat it again.
Volumes, draft constitutions, and sing of democracy, but the ghost of Biafra will always sit at the table with them.
Yes.
No matter how they twist history, every time Biafra is remembered, it whispers the truth, that unity built on betrayal will never bring peace
at all,
and that silence in the face of another people's suffering is itself a louder crime. The Yorubas fear the name not because of what it means for the Igbo alone, but because it marks the Yoruba role in preserving a Nigeria founded not on justice but on compromise with blood.
Wow.
This post is deep.
The Yorubas, they know the compromise they did. They know what they did in supporting the Nigeria foundation that was built on compromise and on blood. The foundation of Nigeria was built on what? Repeat that line, please. Bear with me. Please bear. This post is really deep, as you said, my darling sister. Repeat that line again. Compromise and blood.
What it means for the Igbo alone, but because it marks the Yoruba role in preserving a Nigeria founded not on justice but on compromise with blood. This post is deep and very powerful.
Very deep.
It takes real courage to tell history the way it is without sugarcoating. And the truth is this, until we face the past honestly, Nigeria will never truly move forward.
Never.
The country is built on injustice and the blood of the innocent.
And the blood of innocents.
Unity will always remain a dream and never a reality. The Biafran genocide is not just a story in the past. it is a wound that still bleeds in the heart of Nigeria. Some people try to deny it, but denial can never erase the truth.
At all.
Igbo blood still cries from the ground. And until justice and reconciliation are done, peace will remain far away. Those who committed evil may try to hide, but the truth always has a way of chasing and exposing them. Only the truth can set this nation free. Nigeria needs to apologize to the Igbos and give us Biafra. Anyways, I'm hosting a 1 month intensive Torah class on news writing.
Yeah. Please, you can follow this our sister on TikTok. I see her TikTok there is Ada Igbo Global. You know, I just got some of the videos from her TikTok. Ada Igbo Global. You know, and then what she's doing is good for Biafra. Some of the opinions you may not like, you know, you may not like, but when somebody says the truth and is hard on it, I've seen some videos that I did not like. I will not be here to criticize and fight, but I see this beautiful one, I pick it up, and I encourage you, you that have the discerning spirit, you go up, and she's having a class of how she will mentor people and teach people how to do this, and she said it's about 25,000 naira to get it done. Just go look for her on TikTok, Ada Igbo Global, and then you write her, DM her, and then she will, you know, put you through, and then make people to be like her also, to be presenting things like her. This is something good, and I encourage it. Thank you very much, Ada Igbo Global. I appreciate you. Chukwokike, bless you. Really good. All right. So if there's anyone that wants to join me now, I think you can come in or you can call me. Otherwise, I'll just round it up. Now, what will Afonja gain with their hatred for Biafra? Now, if it pains you that we want Biafra, we seek for Biafra, we love Biafra, and we want our freedom from Nigeria that can never work, it's not my problem. But Biafra, we must get. You don't want us to call the name Biafra or sing the song Biafra. Of course, I'm telling you, we will sing it, we'll call it, we'll fight for it, and we'll get it. We'll get it. But you know one funny thing? The Yorubas are passing laws within their own domain strategically. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Tinubu working strategically as Nigeria ends. Oduduwa flips over and becomes a nation. Tinubu is playing a very Maradonic game. Maradonic game. And then some of you are wasting your own people, allowing Fulani Janjaweed to creep into you, use you against your own people. Under your nose here, you will see Yoruba nation, they will declare. And then you will not be regretting what you did to yourself. Why you did not support your own people. When we are crying for Biafra, you join in the wasting and the unaliving of Biafran special souls and special lives. Fulanis are celebrating with their bandits, but you are going after a Biafran security chief inside forest too. Gentle the Yahoo is not in your home, is inside forest, in the hood for how many years now? Igwe Butuzu and his boys are in the hood for how many years now? Securing our borders and our land. But all the zoo is looking for is how to destroy them. But they're celebrating their terrorists. How many of you see hear about anybody going after Ameteku? Does it mean that Ameteku have finished their fight or that they are no longer there? They're there. Ameteku is still there. Most of the Yoruba people, recently we've not been hearing about Fulani doing that or doing this. They are still doing their job. They're not going after their head. Is anybody calling for the head of Sunday Igboho anymore? Has Sunday Igboho surrendered to Nigeria completely? That's not true. Sunday Igboho is still fighting for Yoruba nation. Is anybody calling his name? No. Is Tinubu looking for Sunday Igboho's head? No. But you are looking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head. Shame on you people.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you they cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra.
Allow
Biafra.
Yoruba Afonja to make you a scapegoat. Don't be a scapegoat. Rise up and join your people. Let's end it quickly with the zoo. Let's go home. Let's go home. Now, Arewa are calling for protest. For you are calling for 18. You are the man. But an Hausa man is calling for his freedom. Understand? And it is an honest man fighting for your own. That's why I know that many of our people, many will pay the ultimate price. And they will be wasted in vain. Rise up and let's fight for our own freedom. Our own people. Biafra is all we've got. Biafra is all we'll fight for. Biafra is all we will get. All these Bambika, and all these foolish, idiotic people. We ruin everything you represent. You see you, Bambika, Udele, all of you became Guru, the gold sound of Biafra. We really want to destroy you.
They don't want to hear the name Biafra. For them is a scary name Biafra. I love this very name Biafra.
You and I know that Nigeria is not happy. Nigeria is dead. Busy and pain. Why are you joining hands with evil to bring down your
We know that they are the terrorists. Like the
Don't you know that Nigeria breeds criminals? Don't you know that Nigeria is a crime scene? Why are you fighting massive Americans? Why are you supporting Nigeria? Why are you going after Biafra? Now, see, while I'm going to be giving the microphone to you, so you came in very late. And please, those of us in the group, 100 men, we are going to be having a very important meeting. We'll fix a date, maybe tomorrow, because today might be too urgent. So tomorrow we will have a Zoom meeting. Yes, for more updates that most of you in that group should know. So those of you in the 100 men will be having a Zoom meeting tomorrow. But I will leave the message within the group, so that we'll know when we'll have. Just be attentive on the Telegram group to know when the meeting will hold, whether this evening or tomorrow. So we will update you on that group. Also, please, you have 2 minutes. Let's see what you've got to share with Biafrans this morning. Ndeo.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Biafrans.
Ndeo.
For me, I will not be blaming the Yorubas, or the British or anybody, concerning our freedom. I am blaming ourselves, our brothers and sisters, who refuse to see clearly about what is happening, who refuse to understand the meaning of freedom. They are the people I'm blaming. Yeah. Until we get to know what freedom means.
Yes.
And what will we gain if we are free from Nigeria?
I'm telling you.
The Yorubas are playing their games. You don't blame them.
Yes.
Because if Biafra goes, they will lose the money they are making in Lagos. That one is one big thing that we lose immediately. Because all the wharves in the south will open up.
Yes, now.
Immediately. So that is one thing they know. Yoruba will just remain as it was. Yoruba will not see any more development. You understand? Instead, they will be losing. They will be losing a lot of things there. People will be moving.
Yes.
Moving out there because people go where things are better. So happening. So that is the main thing. That is why these people are fighting all these things. They know. So my brothers and sisters, until we know exactly what we want. Look at Israel, how they are fighting for their freedom. Now, most of the countries are tired.
Yes.
They are now want to they want to recognize Palestine.
Yes.
So one man is asking, "Oh, you people want to recognize Palestine? Who are you handing over Palestine to? Is it you are handing it over to Hamas, who is a terrorist
group?
So are you handing over Palestine to Hamas? So which means we have accepted the terrorists.
Yes.
So that is the thing. So I don't care if Biafrans or they are nicknamed or these days. That word terrorism, it doesn't mean anything again, because that one from
they have watered that name.
Yeah, they have watered it down. That one from Syria shaked shaked Donald Trump the other day in Dubai.
There was a bounty on his head, though.
So somebody that they put a bounty on his head. So what it means is the more you struggle, the more they recognize you.
Yes.
All these things that are going to America doing all those shadow this thing, they are speaking to the Congress and so on, taking pictures up and that. Those things doesn't matter. Nobody will recognize you that way. It's the weight you put on your struggle that will recognize you.
Yes.
It's the weight.
We need more firepower on ground.
We should be grateful that we have people like Gentle Jahu and other that have resisted for years. Nigeria can't even conquer them. We should be grateful. So what we need is more people, more engagement, more everything. That is then the thing we hit up. International community will start hearing about it. Yes. They will start panicking and say, okay, now, what is that? What is that? Come, sit on the table, let's talk. But if you don't make it in a way that international community will call Nigeria and Biafra together on the table, we are not going anywhere.
Yeah, thank you.
So the more we sabotage, the more we stay in slavery. That's the thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Man of God, I'm ending my program. You want to talk on the program? No, my time is. You should have called. You should have called on the other number now. Okay. So let me see. Maybe I will see you on the other number and call you back. Let me hope I can locate you there. Anyway, my time is up though. But so please, Biafrans, let us know that there's no time. Let me call him here. Just in a minute, please. Hello, priest. In a minute, please.
Okay. Thank you so much. Wow. The one Biafra. I'm so delighted. The message I hear from our brother also, who just speak now. You see, what Uzo said, Uzo is in his spirit. Because the time we are now is the time that everyone who say that they love this name Biafra. The time has come that we need to do what? Do what we need to do without waiting for anyone. In fact, please, if you know you have not joined the 100 men, I am telling you, better do so. Better do so. Pastor Agape Lord has said it all. Better do so. Better do so, because the news, everybody will be hearing the news. Yahweh have rise up for Biafra. Yahweh have rise up for Biafra, and we will see the wonders. This generation, we are going to rejoice very soon. Amen. Says the Lord of hosts. Shalom.
Thank you very much. So my number is down there, Biafrans. Just hit me up and then let's know. You will be a part of the next meeting we're going to be having in the Telegram group and the Zoom meeting. You will be a part of it, and we're going to make sure we bring an end to this evil entity called Nigeria. We'll bring an end to it, and we are the ones that will do it. 100 people that are needed will be the ones that will do it. We'll bring an end to this evil entity called the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Somebody was asking me what happened to your other platform. Our other platform is under suspension. This is the only channel where you are you'll be watching me now at JD Global Media. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And most of the people that we are banned there, you have been unbanned. Do not misbehave yourself again so that you will not be banned again, because we are not bringing people that will be doing church. We are bringing people that will come and make sure they add salt, add oil, add pepper, and make things work for us so that the food will be sweet. When they taste it, they will know that yes, these ones are ready. Thank you for joining me, Uzo. Thank you for speaking up, Priest Obinna. Thank you, every one of you. I love you all. Airborne. I'll see you later tonight. Day one.